You know, we spoke about a key word called the apperception, right? Apperception, which carries the word perception inside of it. Perception is just to know something, to see something, right? A perception goes beyond that. A perception is to see something by comparison to what I already know. You know, a perception is a referencing, right? I'm seeing something, so I quickly judge it by what I already know. What is it that I already have in my experience of life, in my memory bank? What does my memory bank say about this thing? And based on what my memory bank says about this thing, I'm able to judge what this thing is and how I relate with it and what to do with it. You know, that's the word. A perception is a mental process whereby we judge new experience, ideas, you know, based on what we already know, based on our paradigm, right? And anybody that wants to communicate to anybody, you know, the easy way to have the door open to a person's life, to a person's heart, you know, is to build based on what the person already know. We all fight against something that we don't already know. Every system hates shock. If you bring something that is a shock to a system, that system is going to react. You know, it's going to react, not to respond, react to it. It's going to tend to suddenly turn the defensive on. Anything that is strange, anything that is not being used to, you know, the first thing it's going to do is turn on the defensive against it. But if I want to get a word to somebody without the person activating a defensive mechanism, you know, I start with what the person is already conversant and at home and at peace with. So that's why it's important. The put up is important. The put up for the con person is to know who the mark is, who the victim is, and they start with what the person is already comfortable with. You know, once you start with what the person is comfortable with, the person will open the door to you, will feel at home, will feel at rest in and with you, right? So that's the way they enter into a person before they begin to spill the beans or the reason why they came.